ads. You know, the kids don't like my ads. I imagine they don't like your ads either. Guess what? Guess how many, if you reach 2 million, guess what you would have made?
Oh,
Let's
insanity.
keep that our secret. You know what I'm saying, sister?
Sure.
Um, what else do you want to talk about? You know where I want to go?
Yeah, yeah. You're hyped. So you wherever you want to go.
I don't know why I'm hyped. It's because I got the behind the velvet rope mug delivered to, when you when you have three different residences, you need no, I'm not traveling in a fucking airplane with a damn mug. So I finally got this delivered here to New York City, the behind the velvet rope mug, and I'm drinking a little coffee. Do you want to talk about Mr. Lewis, Jeff
Yeah,
Lewis?
what do you because this is getting juicy. What do you think is going on, by the way? Because a lot of people are like, he seems to be doing podcasts all of a sudden. His ex
I
called.
thought he couldn't do podcasts because of Sirius, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, to be fair, isn't he only doing other Sirius XM shows? I've only seen him on other Sirius shows.
Well,
So
there
I'm,
you go.
I'm sure
Probably.
within the family, it's allowed.
Within the family, it's like, well, he posted a picture. Now, I don't follow everything. We'll have to give a shout out to Sarah from Texas because
Yeah.
she'll know. Like, I mean, Jeff has posted Monroe. This isn't like Kristen Cavallari's son who made his great Instagram debut and all the fans were concerned. And she's like, no, no, no. I'm very well aware that my son is in my cooking video. I mean, he's in it like 30 times. I would hope you are. And she's like, I never showed my kids because I didn't want them to grow up. I wanted them to grow up with a choice, and my son is 13, I think, and he has decided he wants to be on Instagram. So, but I don't think this is like that, right? Like I think Monroe has been seen on the Instagram before. I don't know. I don't remember her. I don't know, but I'm looking at the picture right here. And so it was on Jeff's story. Everything is taken down, but my super sleuths told me to always screenshot things. So I've learned well over the years. And it says, thank you for the gorgeous bag. So the girl, Monroe, is 8 years old. She has this purse, and we're thanking someone for the bag. So let's call Bethany Frankel. Let's get her on the Jeff Lewis show. Jeff is learning from Miss Frankel. Bryn is a mini influencer. Bryn has entered high school. I would like you to know. Seems like I think it's Greenwich. I think they're back in Connecticut and she's going to the Connecticut schools, but we're thanking someone here. So we're teaching Monroe at 8 to be a mini influencer. And Gage is not happy. He posted on his story. I think it's pathetic when someone posts their, excuse me, 7. I think it's pathetic when someone posts their 7-year-old daughter on IG for 800,000 people to see, seeking attention at the expense of a minor's privacy. It's almost like she's an accessory. Well, I mean, that's pretty clear who he's talking about there, right?
I actually was with Team Jeff Lewis on this. I did not think that was that big of a deal. Now, clearly, there's such bad blood. We know this between Gage and Jeff. And I think they had sort of come to this like amicable thing. But I mean, how long has that been going on? Jeff has talked to him, or talked about him and ongoing custody issues, yada, yada, yada. It seemed like things had settled down. I have to say, I was kind of Team Jeff on this. I don't know why this is a big deal. I really have no idea. I don't know. I mean, what are they all? They're keeping the kids' identities, I guess. Why? Like, oh, I don't know. Someone's going to what? Show up at your kid's school? I mean, there's so many layers of usual like protection. They
Well,
know these kids are celebrity kids. I don't understand. It's so weird to me. It's like when all these celebrities bleep out the kids' faces. Like,
that's what Kristen Cavallari did. She's still doing it with the other kids. She said she wants each kid to decide on their own. And well, I mean, we have Dream and we have
gives a fuck. When they're
Saint.
little, they're not even gonna fuck up. It's like, when by the time they get to the age they decide they're gonna put themselves on social media, that's when they're so stupid. They're out doing something dumb, saying the F word or whatever. So, I mean, like, I'm kind of with Jeff. It seemed like an innocent picture.
Well,
I don't,
Gage apparently does not want his daughter on social
well,
exposed at all. He's very upset. So now I don't know
whatever.
if you
I mean,
saw this.
okay.
Jeff apparently his number one psychic which you're not
Okay.
going to you go to the psychic source through behind the velvet robe
Oh, okay.
and you get 35 minutes for $20. So I bet you Jeff pays more. Anyone out there that wants a psychic, slip into my DMs. My girl is good. 35 minutes for $20. I'll get you a code for that, guys. Seriously. She's good. But apparently, Jeff's favorite psychic has told him earlier this year that in November, a huge public feud is coming. Now, I mean, we already know that him and the other one went head to head. What's that girl's name? McDonald or whatever the hell her name is.
Oh, yeah. That's been
Remember
a
that?
while now, he and Heather.
Remember that one?
For
And she's still
sure.
out there, I guess, doing her own thing. But I don't think that's the public feud. So we're not sure, but it's somebody else in the public eye. So is it Gage? Was the psychic off by 2 months? My psychic at the psychic source with I'll slip into my DMs and I'll give you the code 35 minutes, $20. She's never off, FYI. Or is there another major public feud coming for Jeff? Or is this Gage thing going to erupt in November? Because his psychic tells him November is going to be a bloodbath for you publicly. What do you think?
I think it's probably inaccurate. I really don't believe in psychics anymore. I don't. I mean, they're
I
fun. I like
will.
my audience likes them. I'm happy to have them on. Same with I believe a little in the astrology stuff, maybe a little, but I think y- I don't know. If you're really in tune with yourself, we're all psychic. You're intuitive. If you truly get quiet, you start listening to your own voice will tell you what's what. But anyhow, sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like this is such a generic thing, right? If she was truly psychic, wouldn't she say, Jeff, you're about to have an enormous public feud with Erica Jane. It's going down November 16th. I could be a little off. Maybe it's between the 14th and the 25th, but it's definitely happening. Gear up. I mean, right? If they were really sick, it's always like, oh, well, he's always feuding with people. So like, yeah, it's natural he's going to have like a feud. Okay. I don't know. I don't believe it any more than anything else.
I would like to apologize to everybody at the psychic source for Miss Frazier's behavior. Miss Frazier's behavior does not represent
Look,
mine.
don't listen to me. Kim Kardashian famously went to a psychic who said the Kardashian name will be the most famous name in all the land. And that psychic was right. So, hey, what do I know? I just, from my own experience now, I've been to so many psychics. If my destiny was written, wouldn't they all have at least some threads that would be similar? And I've spent thousands of dollars on psychics. And really, it's my own gut that led me to most things. Anyhow, let's move on because that one's a good. Well, I don't know. Jeff seems like he's do you? Where do you think Jeff's at? His show was canceled on Amazon.
It was.
Yeah.
It's hard to have a show. Apparently, he's renegotiating his Sirius deal, which I don't know the details of that, but good luck. I mean, I guess it'll work out. I don't see why it wouldn't.
Right. I like my Jeff. All right. Good luck.
We're not going to be able to do all of VPR, but should we touch upon some VPR or some Valley? This is going to have to be part today and part tomorrow because we got a lot happening in the world. I know what you want to talk about. Before we get to the Valley and Jackson Brittany, that might have to be tomorrow, and Dodie and Stassi. And let's just talk about, you said for months that your friend Peter Madrigal, new best friend, you told us at the live show, you revealed an exclusive that Peter was, he works there. He shows up at Sir every day for work. There ain't no Sheena. There ain't no Lala. Peter's the only one there. Yeah, I've been to Sir. I mean, I've seen Peter when I go to Sir. There he is. Now, I'm not going to Sir a lot, if you know what I'm saying. No offense, but